Alrighty folks, so this is where we're at. We got a new water pump installed. Got a little time on it, been driving back and forth here, but we got it on. Didn't take long. Would have had it done in about 20-30 minutes, but had to run uptown, go get a couple things, but it's all good. But we got everything back together, got our belt on it now. And if you want to take, this is the setup for deleting your AC. So if you have air conditioning and all that, this is the type of setup you want. Nothing really changes honestly, except the air compressor is gone. Well, the AC compressor, I mean, is gone. Instead, it would just come up, loop around it, and then goes over. It's the only thing that really changes. It's just a shorter belt. This is the lot better way of doing it. You're better off doing it this way. Don't buy that delete pulley, because you can buy a delete pulley that uses these 4 mounting holes where you can bolt it on top and keep the same size belt. Why do that when you can just go buy a cheaper belt, and it's cheaper that route anyway? But this is how I did it, and I had to do a little research on it, and it's worked fine for me even before the accident happened. So anyway, that's the setup I got there. Water pump's mounted up. I went ahead and left this heater hose fitting loose for now. I still got to get that, so I just stuck it down in here. And they got a little O-ring on them too. This one's deteriorated just about. That was replaced last year, but don't look like it now. But we'll leave that in there for now to keep trash from getting it down in there and all. And still got to do the freeze plugs on this side yet. And then I got to hook up our power steering lines, pull our steering box back off, go on and mount our pitman arm on. Get that buttoned up down there, and we'll fill our power steering up. And we'll have to bleed it, of course, once we get it running. But not going to run it just yet. Not until I make sure that we get our radiator and all out on first. But we're really close now, so not too far away. I got to mount the battery tray yet. Get all that back on, and get that bracket that holds it up. That's got to go on too. And mount this fuse box here. Everything else is done. So we got to tidy up that little corner in there a little bit. But other than that, it's coming along. I did adjust the hood just a little bit better. About as good as it's going to get. It's still off, but it's really not much you can do about it. I mean, that's about as good as I can get it. It needs to come over just a little bit more. I could probably maybe get this out a little better, but that's as good as I could get it. I've tried every way I could think of, and it's not too bad back here. It needs to go in just a little bit. But anyway, it ain't perfect, but it needs to go up just a little bit more and over that way a little bit. But that's as far as I can get this to go up without it rubbing the door, so just going to have to live with it. As long as it opens and shuts, that's about the best I can do. This side's a little better. This side's a whole lot better, really. But the gaps ain't too awful bad. Old leaves. But the hood still needs to come that way a little bit. But anyway, still got that dent right there. I ain't worried about it. Anyway, we're getting there. And if you're asking if I'm going to paint this front end to match the rest of it, the answer is no. I ain't going to worry about it. Don't get me wrong, I love to. I actually like to do it the other way around and match the body to match this front clip. Kind of like that color a little bit better, but I'm not worried about that right now. I just want to get this thing mechanically sound. And honestly, it'll probably never get painted, to be honest. But anyway, we're getting there. So I figured I'd make a little update here, and getting there. Trying to get these videos uploaded and showing updates of it. And tell you what, like I mentioned before, it's going to be nice having wipers again. Yeah, going uptown not having wipers ain't fun. People think you're crazy because you constantly taking and reaching out the window and trying to squeegee off your windshield there. That's what I was doing. But anyway, we gotta get this Durango on the road. It's getting a little ridiculous now. But it's gonna be nice, and should get my wheels and tires here soon. So I got 2 wheels coming. Got 4 tires, and if you're asking, hey, you only got 2 wheels, well, I got the other 2. They're just at a different location. And we are going to get the lug nuts that have the theft thing on there, where you got to have that tool. I am going to buy that set because I just don't trust anybody. And even though they were off already, I am going to buy them because I got some money tied up in them wheels and tires, and I'm going to not be too happy if something happens to them again. But anyway, that's where we're at, and we're going to end this video here. Got the water pump done. Got our shocks on this weekend. I think I might try and get these freeze plugs on this side, on the driver's side of the block here, get them knocked out and get new ones in. Might try and do that too. And I still got the steering column yet. I got to put that in, because at the most I can get those freeze plugs, put the new steering column on, pull that steering box off, get our pitman arm bolted on permanently to our steering box there, and that would pretty much wrap all that up. Then really, in reality, we can go and bolt that up to the drag link as well, and that'll just leave it with the eye alarm. So really, that's about all we need now. Just our eye alarm on this darn heater hose fitting. Like I said, I still want to get a brake booster and all that, and the brake booster's just going to have to wait. But I am, next week, planning on it. I am going to go on and get the drums and the shoes. I am going to get that done because I want all new brakes all the way around. I am going to do that. And I am going to do the axle bearings and the seals as well. But anyway, we're going to end it here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And it's coming along, And if I haven't mentioned already, like I was talking about on this Biscayne here, the windshield dash mounting that goes for around the defrost and all that on top of her dash, and goes all the way around the windshield and all that on the interior of the car, that is 100% complete. I know I already kind of mentioned that before, but if you don't know, that is officially 100% complete. So that'll be on the way too. So real excited. But anyway, we're ending it here, and y'all take care, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And the water pump is done. Happy Halloween. Y'all take care. Like my evil laugh. Bye.